Today we are talking about unconditional love and how to manifest it, how to receive it in the 3D. And this is from any specific person. It can be a love interest, it can be family members like parents or other relatives, it can be friends, it can be really anyone. The love that is consistent, the love that is without limitations and without any conditions. And many of you may think, why manifest love? Why would you manifest someone? Why would you manifest love? And the answer is pretty clear, because everything that happens in your life is a manifestation. Everything. The absence of love is there because there is something in your state of consciousness that is allowing it to happen, that is allowing you to experience that. So when you consciously manifest whatever you desire, you are basically correcting those things that are creating experiences in the 3D that you don't want. But before we get to this, hello everyone, my name is Al. And if you're new here, welcome to my channel. If you're in need of coaching, go to my description box. All information is there. But right now, let's get into today's topic. Many of us have learned from the beginning of our lives that love is conditional. It happened with our parents and relatives, and it doesn't mean that they meant it to be this way. You know, most of them, they are doing the best. But sometimes the best is not enough, because we end up learning that we have to earn love, that we have to work for it, that we have to kind of fit a certain criteria to receive it. So we have to be good. You have to be a good girl, a good boy to receive the love that you deserve, to feel worthy, to feel accepted, to feel loved. This is most certainly not everyone's experience, I know. So I don't want to generalize this, but this happens a lot. And this is typically the reason why people become people pleasers, why they prioritize other people and other people's needs instead of their own. This is also the reason why they devalue themselves to get love. They need love. They are chasing love because they feel that emptiness within them. So yes, we do have to work on our beliefs and rewire our brain, if you want to call it so. But the first thing that we need is to realize and internalize the truth about ourselves and about this reality. People, everyone that you are dealing with, they are just a mirror reflecting back to you what's going on within you. The truth about yourself, meaning your beliefs, your assumptions, your fears, everything. They are just allowing you to experience yourself, to experience your subconscious mind, all of the things that are in there, because otherwise we would not know what is in there, right? So everything is pushed out so that you can face the reality of yourself, of who you are in this moment right now, of your state of consciousness. And typically, what happens? What do we do? So we are dissatisfied with our lives. We are unhappy with something, and then we blame the 3D. We think, if I only had the money, if I only had the job, if I only had that person in my life, if they only loved me. Guys, this is victim mentality, right? If you go by the logic of things, yes, to change the way that you feel about yourself and about your life, you need something from out there to make you feel differently. But there is no out there. There is no other person there. We are all one. You are one with everything in your reality. The money, the job, the person, the health, everything exists within you, within your wonderful imagination. So as manifestors, as master manifestors, what do? We take a look within. We know that thinking the way of logic, putting the blame on the outside world, is the best way to stay stuck. Okay? We know that if we persist in the assumption that something out there has to change for me to finally feel fulfilled, nothing's going to change, because you manifest what you are. So you have to be that fulfillment. You have to be that joy. You have to be that love. You have to be the version of you who already has what you desire to manifest. It is all an inside job. So relax, guys. You don't have to do anything in the 3D to get what you want. As I said, everything is an inside job. You don't have to beg for anything. You don't have to fold yourself into a pretzel to get anything from anyone. All you have to do is to realize your power, who you really are. Being loved in the 3D, it starts with yourself. It starts with you accepting yourself, with you prioritizing yourself, with you creating healthy boundaries and making sure that they are respected. You are only accepting what you deserve from everyone. It is about you realizing your worth, your value. There may be a void within you because you did not get what you deserved and what you needed before. But I want you to know 100% that you can give it to yourself. You can give yourself that recognition. You can give yourself that unconditional love that you want. You can give yourself everything, because everything is coming from you. Okay, we are just reflecting it in other people. And when you do this, when you realize that, you know what? You will never going to feel needy again. You are never going to feel the lack of it again. People are going to reflect that back to you so naturally. It's going to feel so familiar to you to always have nice, loving, kind people around you, offering you the love that actually is your right. When you feel loved, when you know that you are lovable, when you know that this is what you deserve, when you know your value and your worth, guess what? It's going to be easier to believe that other people see you that way too, that they can recognize that in you because that's who you are. In the Bible it says, everything is possible to God. And in another part of the Bible it says, everything is possible to him who believes. So, because we are conditioned consciousness or God imagined us, and there we are. We are also God, but we are conditioned. We are limited by our self-concept, right? So, what equals us to God is the belief, because God doesn't need it. God consciousness can manifest anything out of thin air. For us is the belief, the possibility that we have to take a situation as true. And we do that in imagination. But when you already believe that you are lovable, that you are deserving of what you want to manifest, it's so easy to manifest what you want and to, in your imaginal act, feel as the person that you want to be. So when you shut down your senses to what's happening in the 3D, and when you are in a situation that you have outlined and that implied that you are the person who always receives that unconditional love from your specific person, then it's going to be easy for you to feel present, to feel that as natural and familiar to you because it already is. You're not starving for it. You already have it all the time with you. Because your love is enough, okay? It's just being reflected in the other person too. As for what to do in the 3D, if you are manifesting unconditional love from a specific person, love them unconditionally. You can love someone from afar. You can love someone without any condition. You can love someone without any limitations. In fact, when I loved someone without any restrictions, without any strings attached, That's when I got the fastest movements in the 3D. So just be love, just share love, and see how it's going to change your life. Okay, guys? That's it from me. Thank you so much for being here. If you like this video, give me a like, subscribe to my channel. We're going to talk soon. Bye, guys.